Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. I'm Christopher Meyer, Dean of the College of Science and Mathematics. It is an absolute honor to be here today and to welcome all of you to the College of Science and Mathematics commencement for the classes of 2020 and 2021.
Good morning. My name is Ram Nina. I'm the Dean of the Lyles College of Engineering. It's an absolute honor to be here today to welcome all of you to the Lyles College of Engineering commencement for the classes of 2020 and 2021. And to our graduates, you did it. You achieved a remarkable achievement under very extraordinary times, and we are excited to honor all of you today. Before we get started, I ask that you please silence your phones and remain in your seats throughout the ceremony.
It is a beautiful day here in Bulldog Stadium. The Fresno State campus sits in the midst of the San Joaquin Valley, a valley rich in the traditions and representation of Native American peoples and cultures. We are grateful to be in the traditional homelands of the Yokuts and Mono peoples, whose diverse tribal communities share stewardship over this land. And now, I would like to invite you all to join me in unity and to please stand for the singing of the national anthem performed by Katie LeBleu.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. That was beautiful. Please be seated. Hello, distinguished guests, loved ones, Bulldog family, class of 2020 and class of 2021. We did it. I want to thank you for the honor of addressing you today as your student body president. Today, we embark on a new journey, a new chapter in our lives where the challenges will be tougher, where the decisions will be harder, where we'll find our purpose in life, and where we will call ourselves alumni of our university. The faculty, staff, administrators, our peers have uniquely helped each one of us grow, and for that we are eternally grateful. We have been given the tools to be bold, to embrace our ideologies, and to take pride in our intentions. My name is Elizabeth Rocha Zuniga. My presence on the stage is pretty unlikely. Like several of you, I am a first-generation college student coming from a historically marginalized community, a sibling of 3, and a daughter of a single mother. The adversity that I have faced have always been my motivation. And although we do not share the same experiences, we each have our own stories, and I want to take this opportunity to say how proud I am of each one of you. At times, it has felt like the world was stacked against me. However, I embraced and found more motivation in these experiences. And I want to take this opportunity to thank my mom, who is my guidepost for everything, because without her, I would not be where I am today. I would also like to thank my amazing Chief of Staff, Mandy Weberg. Thank you so much for all that you have done this year with me. And I know that we each have someone whose embrace makes everything better. Hug them a little tighter because we are living in a very unprecedented time. Yeah, I have no doubt that we will excel and persevere in our endeavors. College of Science and Mathematics, you are the source of solutions to our world's challenges. Laos College of Engineering, can we please give a round of applause to our women in STEM? Lyles College of Engineering, you build our world. You all are the leaders that we need in our entire world, and I cannot wait to see where this next chapter takes us as alumni. Thank you always for entrusting me to serve you. It has been an honor and a privilege. Thank you, and go Dogs!
Thank you, President Rocha Zuniga, for your inspiring words and for your steadfast leadership. So good morning again, and on behalf of the College of Science and Mathematics, it's great to welcome you in person to our unique commencement. It is also wonderful to share this moment with our STEM neighbors from the Lyle College of Engineering, and the stage with my outstanding colleague and great friend, Dean Ramnuna. And the rest of the outstanding platform party. It is difficult to overstate the challenges of the last year as the pandemic had such a profound impact on all aspects of our lives. We had to navigate a new teaching and learning environment with the abrupt switch to virtual and online modalities. For a college that prides itself on learning by doing and hands-on research, it was quite a shift in practice and mindset. The trilemma of budget issues, wildfires, and COVID left us wondering what might be next, and if the universe was testing us, why couldn't we take a written exam? Now, in real life, of course, this option is not available, and so together we persevered, showed true grit, and rose to the challenge, despite the losses and setbacks in our state, nation, and our world. A key to our success was leveraging our technical, critical thinking, and communication skills, which are key abilities that we aspire to develop in all students to meet the needs of the 21st century STEM workforce. We are unified by our commitment to the principles of science and mathematics, and we value the diverse perspectives, experiences, and backgrounds that we all bring to the university. Diverse teams of professionals are essential to solve complex societal problems with food, water, energy, health, and the environment, and sustainability. And we are confident that you will be part of the solution to these grand challenges. I'm extremely proud of both your academic accomplishments as well as the valuable service many have provided to our community as volunteers and frontline healthcare workers. You are here today as a result of your hard work and determination, along with the support and encouragement of many others. Family, friends, Fresno State, a great team effort. It has been a privilege for us to participate in the important arc of your education and training, as we have learned so much from each other. Graduates, the arc of your journey has spanned the mastery of basic and advanced skills, the excitement of discovery, and the rewarding challenge of creating new knowledge and finding your own voice. The pandemic reminds us of who we are and what is important to us. To quote the late great innovator Steve Jobs, who was not a fan of standardized testing, from his famous commencement speech at Stanford University, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition." In addition to preparing you for the workforce or graduate or professional school on your way to a future career, we hope that your education in the college has inspired you, instilled you with curiosity and confidence, and lit a fire in your mind. This ceremony represents an important milestone in your lives. Enjoy the moment. You are always welcome back, and we hope you will stay in touch with us so we can continue to celebrate your success and pursuit of excellence. I will close with these words: be bold, kind, and creative. Work hard, have fun, respect each other, and always be your best. Excelsior.
Good morning, students, families, friends, and colleagues. It's great to see you all in person today. It's a great day to celebrate. Before I get started, I want to take a moment to thank our Division of Student Affairs and the countless volunteers who made this ceremonies possible. Thank you very much. Congratulations, classes of 2020 and 2021. This past year has made us reflect on the many things that are valuable to us: our families, our friends, our relationships, and our work. As students, you found yourself in strange new learning environment, both physically and intellectually. You missed being on campus. You missed meeting with your peers. You missed all the late night projects and homework sessions in Engineering East and West. You missed all the fun events. You even missed attending classes. Not the 8 a.m. ones, though. Those you probably already missed. You adapted multiple times as the circumstances changed, and each time you grew stronger. There's even an engineering word for that. It's called annealing. Perhaps you could add that to your resume as a skill: annealed engineer, annealed architect, annealed construction manager. You persevered and you became resilient, and you have the skills that society needs the most at this time to grow the economy. Some of you will be headed to graduate school to pursue a master's degree or a PhD. Many of you already have lucrative job offers. As engineers, constructors, architects, you will go on to develop bold new solutions to challenging problems. You will connect theory to practice in unimaginable ways and make life better for humanity. On behalf of the faculty and staff in the Lyles College of Engineering, I wish you the best. I ask that you stay connected and that you find ways to serve others. Congratulations again. It is now my distinct honor to invite Interim President Saul Jimenez Sandoval to the podium to say a few words.
Good morning, Lyles. Can't hear you. Science and mathematics, where are you? Thank you for being here today. It's a cool morning, which is great. especially because we have two very special guests with us today. We have the Chancellor of the CSU, Dr. Joseph I. Castro, and the First Lady of the CSU, Mary Castro. So you might wonder why the Chancellor is here. He's here to confer your degrees. So at the end of the ceremony, he will come up here and he will do what? He will say to you, put on your hoods for the masters, and for the undergrads, he will say what? Change the tassel. So stay for that moment. It's electrifying. It's really, really exciting. Thank you, Chancellor. Thank you, First Lady, for being here. So scientists, mathematicians, and engineers have always promoted collaborative ways full of synergy and innovation for the benefit of society, not for the benefit of yourselves, always for the benefit of society. Today we celebrate all of your disciplines, the STEM fields that sustain and promote knowledge in the service of all of humanity. First, to the mathematicians. You mathematicians have the rare ability to create new languages, decipher the world with numbers, and in doing so, you organize and imagine limitless avenues for understanding and bettering life for all of us. You grasp the intricate framework of ideas that make possible what? Proportions, measurements, calculations, possibilities, endless possibilities of being. To the scientists, your fields cover biology, chemistry and biochemistry, computer science, earth, environmental sciences, physics, and psychology. You are the champions of the scientific method. You learn by careful observation of our world. You formulate hypotheses. You experiment multiple times to achieve stable results. You engage in rigorous analysis, and you develop theories that promote the progress of humankind. You do that each and every day. In working with the building blocks and frameworks that address the universe in all of its complexity, you contribute in profound ways to a greater understanding of our world and of each other ultimately as well. And finally, we arrived at the engineers. An engineer in Latin is an ingeniator. It comes from the verb ingeniare, which means to contrive or to devise. And it's the same verb that gives us the adjective ingenious. You must have heard that before. How ingenious. That's the engineer in each and every one of us. Concretely, though, these engineers here, the term engineer points to the natural and innate ability to invent, to think. That's very fundamental. But more importantly, to rethink, to imagine, to re-envision. And this natural ability of engineers to make things or make things better is strongly grounded on two interwoven elements, knowledge and service. Knowledge of precision, mathematics, and science, this is where you all come together, and service to the greater good, which you all also come together. Together, they become knowledge in the service of others. All of you are knowledge in the service of others. So together, mathematicians, scientists, engineers, you are the STEM fields, and in you there is energy of thought, of excellence, and life presented through numbers and symbols, intricate theories, computer programs, and many more fruits of the powerful scientific mind that you bear. I'm certain that your next steps will reflect the thoughtful and creative engagement that will reinvent society in order to better our world, because we need you now more than ever. My wife, Dr. Mariana Anagnostopoulos, a faculty in philosophy, and I extend our sincere congratulations to you. We both have a little bit of STEM background, so we both appreciate a lot what you do in the everyday world. Give yourselves a round of applause because you've made it. It is now my honor to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Linda Resnick, Vice Chair and co-owner, who also oversees worldwide marketing, product development, and corporate social responsibility efforts for the wonderful company. Throughout her career, as the wonderful company's success has grown, so has her dedication to philanthropy. Dr. Resnick personally guides the wonderful company's innovative philanthropic endeavors, the heart of which focuses on wide-ranging efforts to enhance the lives of people in the communities where its employees live and work right here in the Central Valley. In 1994, the Resnicks established Wonderful Education, whose robust education initiatives have enriched the lives of more than 117,000 young people in the Central Valley. In the company's health and wellness program, they provide free primary health care and medicine to 2,500 students at Wonderful College Prep Academy and to 4,000 employees and their families in the Central Valley. This work has achieved notable improvements in health outcomes, including a 51% reduction in prediabetes over the last 5 years. Dr. Resnick understands that a thriving society is built on attacking the cycle of poverty by addressing the social determinants of health. Because of this, the company invests tens of millions of dollars each year into education, health, and wellness and community building in our Central Valley, as well as throughout the island nation of Fiji. Fresno State was the recipient of the Resnick's generosity in 2019 when they made a $10 million investment toward our new student union, currently under construction, and now named the Linda and Stewart Resnick Student Union. We offer our sincere gratitude and appreciation to the Resnicks. Let's now hear from Dr. Linda Resnick, whose video message will inspire us all. And of course, there is a small surprise for you that has big dividends as well.
Fresno State classes of 2020 and 2021. Hello, Bulldogs. You did it. You should be proud. Like so many college graduates before you, you worked through late nights, challenging classes, and brutal coursework. But unlike any grads before you, you did it in the middle of a global pandemic. You did it while our country suffered unprecedented political strife. You did it while witnessing strained race relations daily in the media and close to home. You did it while managing social isolation, inconsistent internet, and the needs of your family. This is no small feat. When your family says they're proud of you, it's not an empty platitude. Yes, you did it, and you are about to do so much more. You, the children of the Central Valley, have demonstrated a special resilience, passion, and innate determination that makes me so honored and humbled to address you all today. I know how excited you are to start your new lives, to start doing things your own way. So as you stand at the threshold between observing the world and remaking it, I want to tell you what everyone my age should say to you today. I am sorry. I am deeply sorry for the world my generation is leaving you. We were handed the greatest society in human history, and we ran it into the ground. We treated the planet like an ashtray. We shielded our eyes as we walked past the sight of poverty. We shrugged our shoulders at the health of our people, and we sighed at systemic racism. We kicked the can down the road as our roads crumbled. But there is hope. As we speak, the government is sending out checks to those in need. The new infrastructure bill in Washington will give jobs to millions as we rebuild our highways, bridges, and dams. And the president is working toward a more fair and just society, protecting our dreamers and creating a path to immigration. But the government can't do it all. Trust me, it needs help. So to you graduates who have accomplished so much under such extraordinary circumstances, I am about to ask you to do something else. Please save the world. Oh, I know what some of you are thinking. Do I look like Bill Gates? And others are thinking, I spent the last 16 years of my life in school. Now I've got to save the planet. And still others are thinking, Linda, I can't even get more than 20 views on TikTok. I get it. You have jobs to find, places to see, relationships to build, horizons to chase, and a bucket list of experiences you've put off for years. But I think you're up to it. I believe that you're the generation that can live your lives and save the world. You've already proven it. Last year, 66% of your generation donated to a cause, and this was even though most of you are still in school or just starting in life and may not have many resources to share. By comparison, I'm embarrassed to say that only 54% of my generation, the baby boomers, donated to charities. Not okay, boomers. But your generation has the smarts. You're resilient. You're compassionate. And you're strong. 62% of you are the first in your family to go to college. You've already achieved something historic. In recent years, my husband, Stuart, and I, through Wonderful Education, have helped send 338 students to Fresno State. We love this school. We've marveled at the sight of Fresno State alumni going out into the world and helping to change it for the better. And many past graduates have returned to the Valley and put their good education to work right here at home. We believe in you, Bulldogs, enough to bet on you. Have you heard of the butterfly effect? 60 years ago, a meteorologist, computer model, revealed that something as tiny as the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil might start a ripple effect that ultimately causes a tornado in Texas. In other words, tiny things can have enormous consequences. This is also true of actions. Selfless acts can start a domino effect that cascades upward and outward and does tremendous good. Stuart and I flap our proverbial wings as much as possible. We own a healthy food company that produces wonderful pistachios, wonderful halos, and wonderful pomegranates, all grown here in the Central Valley. We also own Fiji water, but as you know, that doesn't grow on trees. I came to the Valley 12 years ago to the little town of Lost Hills and fell in love with the people and the place. I saw spirit and determination. I saw families who love and protect one another no matter what. But I also saw needs that weren't being met and potentials going unfulfilled. So we decided to plan our philanthropic work here. We partnered with the community to see where we could best apply our talents, resources, and passions. And our employees' children needed access to quality education. So we opened 2 wonderful college prep academy campuses, one in Delano and one in Lost Hills. And today we support 165 other public schools throughout the region. The population was suffering from high diabetes rates, so we were motivated to open 4 free healthcare clinics in the area. Our work is never done because community building is a pursuit, not just a goal. We could perform our good works in education, health and wellness, and community building anywhere. Lord knows there's need wherever you look. But we chose the Central Valley of California because this is where our employees live and work, and this is where their children go to school. And this is our community too. It's why we set a simple goal: ending generational poverty in the Central Valley. We want you graduates to work side by side with us, flapping your wings with small, selfless acts, creating the ripple effect that will save the world. Today, we're establishing a $1 million fund to pay you for doing community service. It's called the Wonderful Butterfly Project, and it's solely for you graduates of the Fresno State classes of 2020 and 2021. You will have the opportunity to volunteer for 2 days at the nonprofit of your choice, and when you do, we will send you a check for $500. We will make this funding available to the first 2,000 of you who enroll. In total, it will generate 32,000 hours of volunteer work for our local communities. Can you imagine how powerful that will be? Think hard about your neighborhood. What organizations could use your help? Where could your time and talents make someone else's world a little bit better? The possibilities are endless, and best of all, you don't need job experience to save the world. You just need the passion to do it. And one of the things I admire most about your generation is truly how much you care. It's inspiring to see students like you recognizing needs in their community and taking action to meet them. Let me share a few examples. Alicia Olivares, a UC Berkeley grad who returned to Fresno, helped build an innovative nonprofit called 99 Roots that organizes young people in communities along Highway 99 to participate in social action. She also co-manages a cultural arts space called Fresco that gives women of color and other underserved people a place to share their artistic gifts with the community. Clovitz High School student Jay Marahutra Varma started a free tutoring service to help struggling students who may need extra resources but can't afford them. He created tutornirvana.com and now works with other student tutors to help people in over 23 states achieve academic success. Eliza Jane Palu, a member of the Fresno State Class of 21, volunteered to plant trees for Tree Fresno, a group that so far has planted more than 50,000 trees in the Central Valley. Eliza kept getting more involved, preparing grant proposals, coordinating community planning events, and becoming a climate change intern. From nurturing artists to tutoring children to saving the environment, your generation is making a difference. I invite you to join them. Go to your place of worship, your YMCA, your library, or your local community center, or go online and let your imagination soar. Do you like to coach, to cook, to build, to dance? Maybe after a year in quarantine, you've realized you're happier talking to animals than people. That's okay. You're not alone. Whatever your interest, I promise you, there's an organization that can use your talents. But don't worry, our website will help you find many great local opportunities. We know from experience that local philanthropy lasts. When you serve in the same place that you live, you build momentum, movements, and relationships that make an indelible mark on your community. Never underestimate the powerful impact you can have in your own backyard. Recently in Kern County, organizers invited community members to clean up the Kern River for a day. High school students joined retirees and families with their children. 150 residents showed up to invest in their community. That's how you start a movement. Now, here's the best part about getting involved. It feels so good. I spent the first 50 years of my working career in business, but I assure you, nothing I did then gives me the joy I now get from philanthropy. It turns out that giving to others is also giving to yourself. And as corny as it sounds, I found myself and my reason for being when I found Lost Hills. We hope that this $1 million gift to your classes will inspire you. We're pretty sure that after experiencing the joy of giving back firsthand, you'll want to make it a habit. To get involved, go to the website we set up, wonderfulbutterflyproject.com. You'll find all the details, along with great ideas of where to volunteer locally. So let's put our butterfly project to the test. Flap your wings, kick up dust, and bring a tornado of change down on anyone who tells you that it's impossible to fix the world. You're the ones who will remake our world. You are the ones who saw stagnation and hopelessness and rose to the challenge. And you're the ones who will take to the air and inspire us all to fly higher once again. Congratulations, classes of 2020 and 2021. Now get out there and spread your wings.
What do you think of that? Pretty cool, huh? So let's recap Dr. Resnick's message. The wonderful company has gifted $1 million to the classes of 2020 and 2021. That's you right here. The first 2,000 students who contribute 2 days, just 2 days, of community service with a nonprofit of your choice will receive $500. Once you identify the service project you would like to do and confirm your service dates with the organization, it's time to apply at wonderfulbutterflyproject.com. That's wonderfulbutterflyproject.com to be assured that your act of goodness will be rewarded. Isn't that great? Great news, right? Huge thanks again to Dr. Linda Resnick, Dr. Stuart Resnick, and the wonderful company. It is now my pleasure to introduce your interim provost and vice president for academic affairs, Dr. Xuanyin Fu.
Thank you, President Hamid Sandoval. Good morning, graduates. It is with great pride that I offer you my congratulations for achieving the significant milestone of graduating from Fresno State. We are here today to salute you for this outstanding accomplishment. This day marks the completion and celebration of an amazing journey, one in which many of you persevered through difficulties and setbacks, especially with the challenges of the pandemic. With hard work, resilience, and a firm belief in yourselves, you have risen as successful graduates and future leaders. As you celebrate with your families, faculty and staff who have supported you on your academic journey, please remember your success brings with it a responsibility to give back. I encourage you to commit to being civic-minded citizens and strive to make life better for those in your communities, the state, the nation, and the world. Live your lives with service in mind and seek excellence in every endeavor you pursue. Continue to challenge yourselves, think creatively and independently, and most importantly, never give up your dreams. After today, you will begin another journey, and you will face new challenges along the way, but I'm confident the skills you have learned and the character you have developed at Fresno State prepare you well to boldly fulfill your greatest ambitions. My heartfelt wishes for a successful future to all of you. Go Dogs!
Among this year's class of graduating candidates, each college has identified one undergraduate and one graduate dean's medalist, earning the highest level of distinction from their college or unit.
At this time, please turn your attention to the screens to hear messages from each of our medalists.
My name is Alyssa Rivera. My degree is in biochemistry, and I am the undergraduate Dean's Medalist for the College of Science and Mathematics. We've all had our good share of challenges and achievements that has led us all at this point in our lives. Whether that was rushing to find a good parking spot by Science 1 or getting that last seat during enrollment week in a class that you need, we all have little great stories to tell. It might not feel like it sometimes, but you are all an inspiration and living testimonies that hard work does pay off. And we've all shown and proven our courage and resiliency to overcome obstacles. As the world and the community continue to move around us, no other generation is better equipped to be change agents than ours right now. We've got more role models, more talent, in my opinion, more resources, and even more opportunities. As an immigrant myself, I never would have thought I would have been given the chance to do research, publish in well-respected journals, and even be recognized nationally. So I urge you to not only use your education from Fresno State, but also your experiences and your passions that you've developed to influence those around you and demand for a better community. I am more than proud to be graduating alongside all of you and more than excited to be transforming the Central Valley.
Hi, my name is Marisol Duran. My degree is in experimental psychology, and I am the Graduate Dean's Medalist for the College of Science and Mathematics. Being selected as the Dean's Medalist is an honor. Like many of you, I've had to balance the demands of life and being a full-time student. It's my passion for learning and discovery that have allowed me to persevere. I feel grateful to be a student in the College of Science and Mathematics, where I've had the opportunity to take classes across different departments and integrate my knowledge by participating in several research labs across the college. My experience at Fresno State and the College of Science and Mathematics has prepared me for my future goals. I hope to go on to a neuroscience PhD and ultimately become a professor and researcher. As a researcher, I hope to contribute to the creations of new knowledge and innovations. As a professor, I hope to do what professors here at Fresno State have done for me and serve as a mentor and inspire the next generation of scientists. As graduates of the College of Science and Mathematics, we're all united by similar passions for discovery and innovation, as well as finding solutions for complex problems. I know we all have the grit to go on and make consequential contributions as scientists and mathematicians. We should all be very proud of ourselves. We've accomplished so much already despite the challenges of this past year. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
My name is Alejandra Garcia Leja, and my degree is in mechanical engineering. I am the undergraduate Dean's Medalist for the Lyles College of Engineering. With my degree, I am excited to help impact society by being part of teams that develop products and structures that help people. My experience in the Lyles College of Engineering has allowed me to meet talented individuals who are destined for success. It was an honor to work and build friendships with fellow graduates. Being an engineer means I can be creative in finding solutions to make the world a better place and to be an advocate for STEM-related issues. I hope as graduates of the Lyles College of Engineering that we never stop going after our dreams. Never lose hope, never lose that inner kid in you that was so fascinated by things like rockets, roller coasters, race cars, and so on. Sometimes our creativity stems from that excitement, so never lose that and never lose hope. We all have our own paths, so be patient and don't give up. I can't wait to hear all about your successes, classes of 2020 and 2021. Congrats.
Hi everyone, my name is Mandeep Singh. My degree is in mechanical engineering and I'm the Graduate Dean's Medalist for the Lyles College of Engineering. My field of study is mechanical engineering with an emphasis in material science. Over the years, I've had the incredible opportunity to present my research in several national and international conferences and publish multiple papers. Being a first-generation college student, I know what education can do for you. Thus, I want to help improve the educational standards in developing countries. Fresno State will always hold a very special place in my heart. Since the moment I arrived here, I've connected with the campus in ways that are hard to explain. Fresno State never felt like a college or university to me. It felt more like a family. Last year, thanks to the college, I got the incredible opportunity to work on a project that involved designing and fabricating personal protective equipment for healthcare workers. Thus, I feel particularly connected to the college because we share the same ideology of using science and engineering to create solutions to help others. I hope to inspire others to help the society in their own way. I believe we as human beings have an incredible opportunity to make the world a better place. Thus, I would like to end my statement by saying the following words to my fellow graduates. Find a purpose, believe in yourself, keep working towards it, and it'll all fall into place. Thank you.
The Fresno State experience is vibrant, exciting, and brings many opportunities for our students. At this time, please turn your attention to the screens for a special video highlighting some of the lifelong memories created at Fresno State.
Will the faculty for the College of Science and Mathematics please stand and be recognized for their contribution?
Will the faculty for the Lyles College of Engineering please stand and be recognized for your contributions? Please be seated. I will ask you in a moment to turn your attention to the screen as our graduates' names are read aloud. Please be patient until all names are read, and please stay till the end till all the names are read. Graduates, once your name is called, please stand and be recognized. Mr. President, Mr. Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the Lyles College of Engineering, I present our candidates to you.
Chancellor Castro and President Jimenez Sandoval, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Science and Mathematics, I present our candidates to you.
Ali Abdullah, Rania Abu Elraik, Rayyan Abu Harba, Cynthia Aceves, Natalie Aceves, Juan Acosta, Marissa Acosta, Andrew Adams, Sai Rutwick Adusumili, Brianna Agaria Hughes, Christian Aguilar, Yvette Aguilar, Everardo Aguilar Lopez, Abrar Ahmed, Yaman Al-Ahmed, Arwa Alakori, Omar Aladi, Ayana Alawine, Jessica Alfaro, Faiza Ali, Samantha Allen, Isabel Allington, Josephine Almanza, Nawaf Al-Saif, Luisa Marisol Altamirano Osorio, Alexis Alvarado, Alondra Alvarado, Cinnamon Alvarado, Kimberly Alvarado, Annabelle Alvarez, Jesus Alvarez, Juan Alvarez, Crisanda Alvarez, Marisa Alvarez, Rosalia Alvarez, Terrence Alvarez, Yesenia Alvarez, Reynaldo Amaya, Jose Ambriz, Abdullah Ambuzedi, Ariana Amazola, Ignacio Anaya, Salvador Anaya Acosta, Amanda Andalon, Michael Anderson, Lucas Anderson, Diana Andrade, Vanessa Andrade, Gabriela Angulo, Sarah Anton Giovanni, Carnia Aparicio, Maysoon Akra, Anthony Aquino, Amirani Aragon Cruz, Rawan Araim, Michaela Aresa, Nelson Aranzazu Garcia, Daniela Arellano, Eduardo Arellano, Marlene Arellano Navarro, Crystal Arevalo, Monica Arias Canella, Nikita Aurora, Anthony Araguin, Jorge Araguin, Jasmine Areola, Yvonne Areola, Savnish Athwal, Zainab Atia, Destiny Avalos, Armanuhi Abdalian, Lisbeth Aviles, Francisco Avina Jr., Ived Ayala, Yisel Ayon Astorga, Mark Baca, Allison Bakani, Sejan Badan, Ashley Bahramand, Nathan Baird, Blake Balbus, Catherine Ann Baldazano, Lorenzo Banda, Robert Banks, Martin Barahona Naranjo, Veronica Barajas Vargas, Alejandra Barba Loza, Atsiri Barbosa Gonzalez, Adrian Barnes, Valeria Barriga Torres, Stephanie Bartel, Diraj Basavaraj, Quetzali Basulto Suarez, Brandon Bates, Robin Beer, Maria Belmontes, Christopher Berg, Diane Bernal, Alina Bhatti, Joseph Bianchi, Sohaib bin Ali, Yadagiri Bodike, Jennifer Bonilla, Gerardo Bori, Brittany Boyajian, Panzella Brackens Boissier, Eduardo Bravo, Juan Daniel Bravo, Matthew Bravo, Andrew Brooks, Coriel Brooks, Skylar Broussard, Danielle Buchan, Sarah Bull, Kiana Cabasa, Ariana Cabrera, Madison Caesar, Connor Calvert, Gabriel Campa, Jessica Campos, Monique Cantu, Jennifer Carbajal Mendoza, Bianca Cardenas, Daniel Carranza, Martina Carranza, Betsy Carrasco, Anissa Caraway, Natalie Carrillo, Amber Carter, Zachary Carter, Joanna Casale, Jessica Casas, Evelyn Castaneda, David Castaneda Jr., Alejandro Castellanos, Alexi Castellanos, Lizette Castillo, Chailene Castillo Zapata, Diose Castillo Ramirez, Andres Castrejon, Aaron Castro, Jonathan Castro, Roxanne Castro, Jacqueline Castro, Madison Cavalli, Rosa Cavazos, Sergio Cazares, Erica Ceballos, Luis Ceja, Rigo Ceja, Armando Cervantes, Blanca Cervantes, Melissa Cervantes Reveles, Mickey Chacon, Christina Chagola, Angelina Chaparro, Andrea Chavez, Esther Chavez, Estrelita Chavez, Giomar Chavez, Lizette Chavez, Yareli Chavez, Stephanie Chavira, Daniel Chevy, Jamil Chiha, Hong Ting Chin, Elijah Clark, Haley Clark, Caitlin Clark, Will Clayson, Brittany Clegg, Braulio Clementi, Samuel Cleophas, Paige Cloys, Mia Coddington, Ashley Coleman, Karina Colomer, Thomas Conboy, Coral Conroy, Andrew Contreras, Joanna Contreras, Noah Contreras, Marlene Contreras Solorio, Claire Kofer, Michael Coppage, Juan Cordova, Karina Corona, Benjamin Corrales, Edward Andres Correa, Isaac Cortez, Alondra Cortez, Daniel Cortez, Kaylee Cotton, Viridiana Covarrubias, Daisy Cruz, Laura Cruz, Jeff Quaresma, Ariana Quaron, Khalil Curry, Yvonne Nicole Dodden Kennedy, Mary Davila, Phoebe Davis, Antonia Davison, Sina Davudi Kandara, Ana Litsi de la Cruz Gudino, Margarita de la Torre, John Lawrence de Vera, McKenna Dean, Elizabeth Denton, Michael Derry, Sharisha Desai, Sevalod Deskov, Madison Devereaux, Harsimran Daliwal, Gurjat Danda, Harman Desi, Jasleen Dillon, Simrit Dinsa, Dario Diaz, Christina Diaz, Maria Diaz, Raul Diaz, Christopher Dillon, James Doles, Christian Dominguez, Michela Granda, Bethany Duarte, Michelle Duarte, Christina Duncan, James Dunnington, Marisol Duran, Rachel Durant, Megan Ebert, Shaylee Eade, Angelica Edwards Bravo, Nandana Priyanka Elori, Mackenzie Engelman, Joaquin Ngonga, Jose Escarcega, Ishmael Esparza Borja, Jean Leslie Espinosa, Jeremy Espinoza, Amanda Esquivel, Brianna Estrada, Caleb Evans, Alexander Ewing, Colton Fela, Mariam Falazadeh, Luis Felix, Kristen Ferguson, Amber Fernandez, Gabriela Fernandez, Kenneth Farrell II, Howell Ferrer, Janelle Ferrer, Jasmine Figueroa Gonzalez, Amber Flores, Omar Flores Estrada, Sandra Flores Estrada, Francisco Flores Torres, Cheyenne Fonseca, Madison Forrester, Joshua Francisco, Tyson Fraser, Jonathan Frosto, Haley Fry, Daisy Fuentes Aranda, Ashwin Gadapudi, Christopher Gaines, Candice Gallegos, Josette Gallegos, Richard Gallegos, Andrea Gamboa, Mariah Gamboa, Diego Gayona, Albert Garcia, Alexander Garcia, Ashley Garcia, Daniel Garcia, Isabel Garcia, Jasmine Garcia, Jose Garcia, Joshua Garcia, Sadie Garcia, Samantha Garcia, Ernesto Pascual Garcia Cardoza, Jasmine Garcia Sanchez, Sienna Garrett, Priscilla Garza, Mercy Gerbrandt, Saba Gavami, Isabel Gill, Nancy Gill Coria, Colleen Gilbert Cossey, Gurbir Gill, Harmandeep Gill, Jaskarn Gill, Pawanpreet Gill, Delaney Gilman, Jordan Gist, Michaela Gomez, Darlene Gomez, Thomas Gomez, Iris Guadalupe Gomez Fuentes, Paul Gonzalez, Alexa Gonzalez, Ariana Gonzalez, Eileen Gonzalez, Christopher Gonzalez, Cyan Gonzalez, Diana Gonzalez, Eduardo Gonzalez, Esteban Gonzalez, Gerardo Gonzalez, Jennifer Gonzalez, Jocelyn Gonzalez, Lourdes Gonzalez, Marco Gonzalez, Matthew Gonzalez, Sandra Gonzalez, Victor Gonzalez, Carlos Gonzalez Nunez, Rosa G. Gonzalez Lopez, Maria Govea, Hope Graff, Jonathan Gramajo Enzensberger, Marco Granados, Krishana Graves, Aaron Green, Travis Gregor, Bryce Grijalva, Micah Gross, Ruben Guajardo, Sarahi Guerrero, Hector Gillen, Andrew Guthrie, Marissa Gutierrez, Milka Gutierrez, Ashley Guzman, Brianna Guzman, Krista Guzman, Arturo Guzman Gonzalez, Rosa Maria Guzman Ortiz, Jasmine Hallman, Martin Hammer, Fauzi Hamoudeh, Stephanie Hanley, Amar Hanna, Linnea Hansen, Anika Haq, Fatima Hassan, Wesley Hatcher, Paige Hawks, Noah Hayworth, Chanel Head, Ariel Heger, Charles Herr, Pano Herr, Alejandro Hernandez, Christopher Hernandez, Kayla Hernandez, Marissa Hernandez, Matthew Hernandez, Abelardo Hernandez Perez, Tulong Her, Anna Herrera, Jacob Herrera, Jesus Herrera, Johanna Herrera, Courtney Hill, Harrison Hobbs, Bridget Holloway, Sierra Holm, Cameron Holmes, Jacob Hapalian, Brandon Hoshiko, Alexandra Huff, Cedric House, Jose Juareca Velasquez, Daniela Huerta, Liliana Huerta Mora, Simran Hundal, Rebecca Hurtado, Jolene Ibanez Sandoval, Jason Ishordia, Nathalie Iglesias Garcia, Alexis Iniguez, Varnita Jain, Kanwar Mehboob Jakar, David Halomo, Heather James, Jasmeet, Jennifer Hasso, Karina Howregi, Yvette Jorietta, Daniel Jenkins, Mariah Jensen, Agustin Jimenez, Alma Jimenez, Yesenia Jimenez, Kelly Jimenez Aguilar, Brianne Jones, Imani Jordan, Jens Jorgensen, Fanu Joshly Paparil Johnson, Adela Juarez, Christopher Juarez, Bhavishya Kadari, Natali Kanwar, Mohammed Eman Karim, Sushant Reddy Karmunchi, Harneet Kaur, Jasleen Kaur, Kushleen Kaur, Mandeep Kaur, Ramandeep Kaur, Ramanpreet Kaur, Taranveer Kaur, Blake Kellerhalls, Danielle Kendricks, Rothavi Ko, Danesh Khan, Jasmine Khan, Addison Kimbler Cantu, Miriam Kiran, Monica Kaiser, Rachel Klassen, Alexander Neeland, Prachiti Kulkarni, Nancy Kumar, Jacqueline Ladunas Landa, Lorena Landon, Holly Lanier, Michelle Larson, Georgia Lawson, Andrea Lazalde, Sylvia Lazaro, Tanya Lee, Carmen Lianos, Jose Ledesma, Haley Legaretta, Jennifer Legg, Alejandra Leja, Antonio Lemus, Gabriela Lepez, Aisha Lewis, Jiangjun Lee, Amanda Lyles, Brandon Lim, Nicholas Linville, Lupe Lira Ibarra, Alberto Loera, Jennifer Lamelli, Haley Long, Denise Lopez, Jose Lopez, Leah Lopez, Marcos Lopez, Vanessa Lopez, Vanessa Lopez, Matt Lohr, Pazao Lohr, Truasia Lohr, Matisse Lovett, Jasmine Loza, Alexia Lozano, Alondra Lozano, Jennifer Lozano, Delilah Lucatero, Alcira Lucha, Luis Lojano, Yanet Lule Gonzalez, Luis Luna Lara, Jack Luong, Ka Bei Lee, Jasmine Lyons,
Christian Machado, Yvette Macias Ortiz, Kira Madden, Andres Madrigal, Luis Madrigal, Raul Madrigal, Annabelle Magdaleno, Dominique Malapit, Jose Maldonado, Patricia Maldonado Magadon, Jacob Maylene, Joshua Mallory, Rachel Mancha, Amaret Mancines, Jacqueline Manley. Atina Manoharan. Elia Manzo. Jonathan Maravilla. Tharun Morella. Karine Markarian. Roxana Marquez. Connor Martel. Eduardo Martinez. Marisa Martinez. Nancy Martinez Berber. Roya Musudi. Adan Mata. Caitlin Matthias. Stephen Maxwell. Michael Mayfield. Blaine Mayo. Sienna Mays Meanley. Preston McCullough. DM McDaniel. Cynthia McDermott. Madeline McDonald. Christian McIntyre. Veronica McLaughlin. Neva McManaman. Ashley Medina. Iris Medina. Jesus Medina. Jacob Meehan. Kelly Meehan. Daisy Mendoza. Domenico Mengoni. Brianna Mercado. Xavier Mercado. Dylan Messenger. Amanda Metz. Amarissa Meza. Evangelina Meza. Martha Meza. Minal Mian. Bethany Miku. Timothy Milholland. Michael Mills. Dolly Meisner. Megan Moe. Isaac Mohammed. Elnaz Mohammadiagini. Reem Maharam. Alvaro Molina. Maria Molina. Sharon Molina. Gabriela Moncada. Enrique Montañez. Keaton Montgomery. Duriel Montoya. Jessica Montoya. Denise Moreno. Vanessa Morillon Moreno. Danny Morton. Aline Mua. Brianna Mua. Chanu Mua. Denise Mua. Jiao Jua Mua. Mayuri Mua. Jason Moy. Mohith Malaguru Prabhakar. Ujardo Muñatan, Edgar Munoz, Esmeralda Munoz, Evelyn Munoz, Jesus Munoz, Jorge Munoz, Miriam Munoz, Jessica Moreau, Allison Meyer, Simran Nagra, Alicia Nam, Giovanni Napolis, Angel Negretti Jr., Deember Negretti, Rogina Nakunam, Chad Neptune, Annie Nurkarurian, Avneet Najjar, Alicia Nishikawa, Arlanzo Norton, April Nugent, Maria de Jesus Nungare Quezada, Natalie Nurcanyan, Michael O'Brien II, Nicole Ochoa, Palmera Ochoa, Noemi Olmedo,
Summer Olmos,
Winter Olmos, Nicholas Olveda, Juana Ornelas Valdez, Nicole Orozco, Nina Orozco, Alejandro Orozco Contreras, Octavio Ortiz, Arthur Ortiz III, Samantha Osterloh, Brittany Oswalt, Aaron Owen, Sarah O'Loughlin, Alejandro Padilla, Joshua Palafox, Samuel Palafox Benavidez, Tarun Ganesh Paula, Alondra Peniag, Adriana Pantoja, Lillian Panzak, Ashley Paradine, Madison Parator, Sarah Mae Parker, Alexis Para, Vanessa Pasos, Nazreen Patan, Titus Patton, Banu P, Maria Palayo, Jaden Peoples, Andres Perez, Cecilia Perez, Christiana Perez, Felicia Perez, Guardo Perez, Jessica Perez, Miguel Perez, Ramon Perez, Marlon Perez Gomez. Natalie Bahania Marquez. Juri Fasuk. Nicole Phillips. Amanda Pisano. Lehigh Pineda. Zachary Penny. Ulisa Plasencia. Julia Poland. Anthony Ponce. Austin Posler. Monica Prado. Roxy Presutzi. Amy Press. Christian James Princenza. Berenice Puga Valenzuela. Julissa Polito. Jaslyn Quintana. Gwyneth Vittorio. Haya Kutub. Alejandro Ramirez. Clarissa Ramirez. Efrain Ramirez. Eric Ramirez. Joanna Ramirez. Cassandra Ramirez. Mary Ramirez. Rafael Ramirez. Uriel Ramirez. Juan Pablo Ramirez Hernandez. Erica Ramirez Martinez. Jose Ramos. Carly Rangel. Monica Rangel. Ryan Rendall. Rodrigo Renteria Adami. Brendan Roish. Maria Guadalupe Reyes. Yaritza Reyes. Rodrigo Reynosa Cano. Alberto Rincon. Juanita Rios. Raquel Rios Cardenas. Isaiah Ruzano. Putazak Smokey Rith. Wyatt Ritter. Marissa Rivas. Alyssa Marie Rivera. Catherine Rivera. Abigail Roberts. Ryan Robertson. Eduardo Robles. Natalie Rocca. Christian Rocha. Brenda Rodriguez. Francisco Rodriguez. Karen Rodriguez. Kelly Rodriguez. Michael Rodriguez. Sarah Rodriguez. Teresa Rodriguez. Yvette Rodriguez. Joshua Rodriguez Cantor. Cynthia Rodriguez Valdez. Elize Rodriguez. Sarah Rogers. Anayeli Rojas, Cruz Romero, Jessica Romero, Victoria Romero, Antonio Romo, Roberto Rosales, Taiza Rosales, Laura Rosas, Jonathan Roseman, Alexandra Roland, Devin Rubalcaba, Vidya Rudrapa, Eric Ruiz, Jalen Ruiz, Randy Saturn, David Safrazian, Pete Safrazian, Ashley Sains, Alex Sakata, Daisy Solis, Jacqueline Solis, Benjamin Salcido, Sergio Saldana, Caitlin Salinas, Stephen Salmarone Lopez, Oki Sams, Cameron San Nicolas, Bailey J. Sanchez, Jessica Sanchez, Lizette Sanchez, Luzadeth Sanchez, Cesar Sanchez, Taylor J. Sanchez, Soshit Sanchez, Vanessa Sandoval, Zinnia Sandoval, Alvir Senga, Ratanjet Sanga, Sharon Sanga, Carlos Santana, Shay Santos, Vanessa Santoyo, Parneet Saran, Nancy Saucedo, Erica Sawyer, Michaela Say, Noemi Schroer, Michelle Sire, Bradley Scott, Javante Scott, Tyra Seaborn, Joseph Sepulveda, Rogelio Serafin, Mona Lisa Shaw, Andrea Schaefer, Isha Sharma, Cecilia Shepard, Brittany Sherman, Joseph Shin, Donald Chanot Willows, Shantunu Shinde, Samarta Sidhu, Gustavo Silva Hernandez, Samantha Simmons, Jordan Simons, Amrik Singh, Deyaripak Singh, Harmanjeet Singh, Jagtar Singh, Krisma Singh, Mandeep Singh, Nirmala Sinha, Andrew Skidmore, Megan Smith, Isabel Solorzano, Jennifer Sosa, Yesenia Sosa, Carla Soto, Jasmine Soto Oliveira, Vanessa Spears, Kamna Shrichith, Michelle Starner, Daniel Stebbins, Hannah Steele, Samantha Steelman, Brent Stevens, Haley Stevens, Corey Stiles, Hannah Stensky Ertl, Emily Stock, Madison Stockbridge, Andrew Stockton, Luke Stowell, Sydney Sullivan, Jessica Sund, Pujitha Reddy Surapareddy, Christina Swartz, Kyle Sweeney, Brittany Swindell, Justin Taft, Rebecca Telemontes, Topacio Tamayo, Yutsai Tan, Jatin Tanasia, Brittany Tejeda, Audrey Teckerleck, Caitlin Thomas, Jason Thomas, Adriana Thompson, Catherine Tiburcio, Joseph Tillman, Omar Tinoco, Ashley Taves, Caitlin Tokash, Andrea Torres, Angelica Torres, Daisy Raquel Torres, Emmanuel Torres, Jesus Torres Marquez, Denise Torres Alfaro, Wee Tran, Fabian Trevino Escandon, Peichi Desai, Skylar Turi, Francis Tuhig, Ileana Ulabari, Kaylee Underwood, Yanababa Vi Brooks, Angel Valdez, Emily Valdez, Jasmine Valdovinos, Ilinia Valdovinos, Christina M. Valencia, Javier Valencia, Rebecca Valencia Calisto, Angelica Valenzuela, Alejandro Valley, Genesis Valley, Gabrielle Valoff, Emma Van Fosen, Andy Bang, Bong Bang, Evelyn Bang, Laura Bang, Lily Bang, Esmeralda Vargas, Mariana Vargas Arcega, Amity Vasconcelos, Christopher Vasquez, Samantha Vasquez, Venus Vasquez, Destiny Vasquez Leyva, Carlos Velasco, Jonathan Velasquez, Andre Velez, Angelique Vera, Alfredo Verduzco, Celeste Verduzco, Rebecca Verduzco, Haley Vertson, Natalie Vignow, Ben Villafone, Tiffany Villagomez, Carlos Villagran, Soshit Villagrana, Brenda Villalobos, Crystal Villalobos, Judith Villalobos, Isaiah Villaseñor, Edgar Villegas Plasencia, Nico Vukalovich, Malshana Tigaratni Wadugura Nehulaj, Catlin Walker, He Wang, Robin Ward, Brittany Warner, Jack Waring, Sadina Warshahanadij, Noah Washburn, Lana Wasillian, Andy Weberg, Elijah Werleklein, Alexander West, Andrew Wheaton, Brockton Wheeler, Kwan Wheeler, Ashley White, Brian Wilcots, Kalia Williams, Avian Williams, Joshua Williams, Kiana Williams, Bailey Williamson, Bill Wilson III, Elbria Woolley, Daniel Wright, Fong Xiong, Mai Si Xiong, Sergio Yanez. Andy Yang. Faith Yang. Julie Yang. Linda Yang. Tia Yang. Tushudu Yang. Yana Yarush. Jessica Yearton. Savannah Yepez. Irwa Yusuf. Ryan Zamora. Khaled Zaidan. Dominic Zoldak. Miriam Zuniga. Yaraizi Zuniga Chavez.
There you have it, graduates. Are you ready? It is now time to commence with conferring of the degrees. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome a visionary leader we all admire, Dr. Joseph I. Castro, Chancellor of the California State University.
Thank you, President Jimenez Sandoval. Good morning. How are you? Mary and I are honored to be back here with you to celebrate on this special occasion, and I'm honored to join you in conferring the degrees. President Jimenez Sandoval, please proceed with the graduate degrees.
Thank you, Chancellor Castro. Graduate degrees signify the completion of a period of advanced study and research. The candidates are recommended by their departments and schools and have met the requirement of the Division of Research and Graduate Studies and the trustees of the California State University. Will all the candidates for the master's degrees please rise? Will the families and friends of the master's degree candidates please rise as well? Families and friends, rise as well. Chancellor Castro, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the master's degrees. I now ask you that you confer upon them the degree for which they have qualified.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculties, the Dean of the Division of Research and Graduate Studies, the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, the President of California State University, Fresno, and on the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I hereby confer upon you the graduate degree appropriate to your field of learning, and with the greatest pleasure admit you to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Please place your hoods over your head.
Oh.
Yeah. They look great on you. Please be seated.
Chancellor Castro, the candidates for baccalaureate degrees, as recommended by the faculty of their colleges and schools, have been presented by the deans. Will all the baccalaureate degree candidates please stand to receive your degree? Will the families and friends of the baccalaureate degree candidates please rise as well to support your candidates? Chancellor Castro, I ask that you now confer the appropriate degrees on those who have met all of the requirements for graduation.
upon the recommendation of the faculties, of the deans, of the provost and vice president for academic affairs, the president of California State University, Fresno, and on the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I take great pleasure in conferring the appropriate baccalaureate degree upon all candidates listed in the official records for these exercises, and of admitting you to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Bravo!
Yeah. Graduates, I ask you to remain standing. I am now happy to invite you to participate in the turning of the tassel, a special commencement tradition signifying your transition from student to graduate. You may now shift your tassel from the right side of the cap to the left. Woo!
Congratulations, graduates. You are now alumni of Fresno State.
Woo!
Please be seated. Now, please enjoy this short video from your alumni community.
Congratulations to the classes of 2020 and 2021. You've successfully completed your college experience, leaving with a lifetime of memories. We want to offer special recognition to our senior class donors. In the past 2 years, 1,278 students have donated over $31,000. Thank you for supporting your fellow students. As the Fresno State Alumni Association Board President, I'm honored and excited to welcome you to the Bulldog Alumni family. You are joining a group of over 300,000 Fresno State alumni who are making a significant impact in communities across our valley and the world. A few of them have a message for you.
Congratulations to the class of 2020 and 2021.
Congratulations, graduates, you did it.
Congratulations, graduates of 2020, 2021.
Congratulations, you did it. Go Dogs. Congratulations, class of 2021. Go Dogs.
Way to go, Bulldogs. Congratulations and welcome to Alumni Life.
Congrats, grads. Go Dogs.
Congratulations to all of the 2021 Fresno State graduates. Go Dogs.
Congratulations, you did it.
Congratulations. Be bold, dogs.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. Go Bulldogs.
Way to go, Fresno State class of 2021. Good luck on your next adventure.
Congratulations on your well-deserved success.
Felicitaciones y los mejores deseos para su próxima aventura.
Congrats again, Bulldogs, on your huge achievement. The sky is truly the limit.
You have done exceptional. Congratulations.
You are now a bold Bulldog for life. Congratulations and go Dogs.
You did it, Bulldogs. Congratulations.
So 2 more cheers from me. One, I'd like us to again thank Chancellor Castro and First Lady Mary Castro for joining us today. I'm pretty sure the Chancellor made history. This is his 5th commencement ceremony at Fresno State with us as Chancellor. That's unprecedented. So thank you very much, Chancellor. Thank you very much, First Lady. All right, audience, you ready to cheer on one more time for our graduates? Yeah? Okay, faculty, staff, alumni, friends, loved ones, stand up. Let's face your graduate and graduates and stomp your feet. Let's cheer them on. Congratulations, class of 2020 and 2021.
Please stand for the singing of the alma mater by Christopher Rodriguez. Afterward, stay in place until the President's Party has exited the arena. The platform party and graduates will exit next, along with family members and guests. Graduates, I ask that you please exit the arena by going up the ramp in the back and to meet your family and guests at your vehicles. In an effort to mitigate health and safety concerns, please proceed directly to the stadium exit, avoiding gathering in groups and maintain social distancing at all times. Fresno State alumni and guests, we look forward to seeing you all at Homecoming 2021 in the fall. Go Dogs!
Let us in song our voices raise, in cloistered courts to sound thy praise. Each voice and heart that sings is true to thee, O cardinal and blue. To thee our hopes and memories, to thee our hearts and loyalties, thy sons and